1, 2, 3, 4. Mind drifted. We'll raise your awareness. Patches of black liquid are all around under the tower, splattered among Ace's blood like some kind of black and red abstract painting. Near the creaking metal skeleton of the radio tower, you find the place where Ace began his last futile struggle for home. Grooves and scratches and dust show there was a desperate struggle here, and dried blood has soaked into the cracked yellow earth like red rain. But blood is not the only fluid that was spilled. It looks like one of the combatants was not human. Patches of black liquid are all around under the tower, splattered among Ace's blood like some kind of black and red abstract painting. Looking at the lower struts of the tower, you see bright scrapes and scratches amid the rust. Reading them, you guess that someone or something tried to climb it recently, but was dragged down before they got very far. Splattered with blood, this console is connected to the radio tower's transmitter with a cobbled together collection of wires. Duct taped to one of the legs of the radio tower is a pre-apocalypse transistor radio. It looks like somebody patched it to the tower and set it to receive a particular frequency, but the patch wires have been severed. Someone with even the most rudimentary tech skills could probably resplice the wires and hear that frequency. A small speaker chirps out a series of spasmodic beeps amidst a sea of static. No, let me just tell you Matthias's law, friend.
Let me tell you Matthias's law, friend. Matthias's law is vengeance. And soon, Matthias's law will stretch all the way to Arizona and kill those so-called upholders of justice, the Desert Rangers.
One page from a radar logbook, and a few words are legible.
Yeah, that's definitely Ace's handwriting. I'd recognize those chicken scratches anywhere.
The page is smeared with oil and dirt, but some of it is still legible. August 10th. Fell in with a snake squeezed inside from Rail Nomad. Wanted ranger protection on his way to Blurred. Nice of him to share his water, but I wish the boring son of a would shut up.
He didn't die quiet, at least. He went down fighting. Damn Ace.
Seems like his enemy was machine, so the fact he went down as fighting as he did speaks well to him. The leg is made of plastic and metal, scuffed and dented from hard use, and badly mangled at the severed knee joint. It looks like it was removed from the rest of the body by a shotgun blast. The stuff has puddled, half congealed. A severed plastic leg lies on the ground, leaking in an oily black liquid from torn hoses, tangled and caught on some rock half buried in the sand. Stuff has puddled, half congealed beneath the leg, and a metal bone visible through the hard plastic points toward more dark patches leading up a nearby incline. Dark mouth of a cave entrance stares back at you. Toad. Toad hops towards you, tongue flickering, 16 meters away. Border Rangers. Brady finished off. Members only jacket, fly wings, and toad leg.
This is what killed him. Goddamn piece of...
Excuse me. I need a minute.
I'm glad he's killed this fucking thing, but... I wish he was still alive so I could make it suffer.
Delta Ranger Star has been crudely spray painted inside a steel case. Repeater units.
That's Ace's gear, alright. What the hell was this metal asshole planning to do with it? We should poke around the cave. Make sure he didn't drop nothing else.
Royal Nomad's camp. You open the sealed case and find what General Vargas told you to look for. 2 repeater units, and they seem to be in working order. All you have to do is get them to radio towers and hook them up. Oh, 2 repeater units. We need a 3. Maybe you already got one on the other tower. Well, there's only 2 towers standing now, so... The map is drawn on rough paper and splattered with oil, but the lines are so precise they look like they were done by a machine. The southern half of the state is soaked and torn, but the top half is legible. In addition to Ranger Citadel, location to the north, Rail Nomad Camp is circled.
Looks like the robot only got 1 page of Ace's logbook. It don't say much. We should look around the area for more. Could be clues.
Who was Matthias? This page is almost entirely covered with dried blood, making even the date illegible, but one that can be still made out.
Like Ace gave as good as he got. I guess that's some consolation.
A metal...
Where the fuck did it come from? Never seen a robot so advanced before. Not even Max was that tricked out.
A mechanical man is slumped against an oil-splattered rock, his left leg severed at the hip. A perfect match for the foot and lower leg you found earlier. Lodged inside the chest cavity, you also notice a cylindrical object giving off a faint blue glow. Maybe a power source. It'll take some advanced knowledge of electrical engineering, but maybe you could try to retrieve it. No. Have her do it. Because she's cyberscribe, so we get paid when she does it. Synth part and 21 energy cells. Bloodstains seem like they're floating. I don't think there's anything else. Ow. Ooh, that works with Cyber Scrounger. Very nice. 7 inches out. It's not much, but that's like 7 extra shots if we were forced to go back to energy guns. Shit, Rangers. Don't let him go for backup. So we need backup to deal with G. They need some aim assist, but not backup.
Echo 1, go ahead. Got an update for me?
Affirmative, found the repeaters in the logbook. And a metal man.
What?
A dead robot. Looks like a killed ace and stole the repeaters in the logbook.
Well, I'll be goddamned. We haven't seen any synthetics around for almost 15 years. We better get a closer look at the tech. Mirror Captain might be able to tell us where it came from. See if you can grab a piece of it and bring it back to Mirror Captain the next time you're at the Citadel.
What is a synthetic?
That is Mirror Captain's fancy word for smart robots. He calls them synthetic life forms, or synth. Basically, any robot that can think for itself falls into the synth category. Plain old robots are dangerous enough. Ones that think for themselves are a nightmare.
Message received and understood, General.
Good, but our priority is still those repeaters. Now that you have them, I'm sending you to complete Ace's mission, which was to attach him to the most powerful towers in Arizona, so we can get a fix on that mystery signal. Unfortunately, we already know that one of those towers, the one at High Pool, is busted beyond repair. Get your asses to Ag Center ASAP, and stick one of those repeaters onto the satellite dish. Copy?
Copy? On our way.
Roger, Echo 1. Ranger Command out.
There could be other notes around here, but I haven't seen anything. Could be worthwhile just checking the wiki to be sure. Oh, skip. So far, it's always been the same goddamn merchant. Enter. The plants of vegetables and fruits in Alexander's front yard no longer rustle at you as you walk by. Instead, you're assaulted by the faint but distinct sense of decay. At least they won't run out of compost. Won't soon run out of compost. There is a huge central building for you and 2 side research stations. Tattered remnants of desiccated vegetation spills from their shattered windows. Oh, I think I got another achievement last night. Well, the achievement... No. Powder packer. Very nice. I got another achievement for this the other day when I logged off. Better Left Behind. Find the hidden cache of extraterrestrial cartridges. That's for the ET stuff. Looks like a spider almost.
Well, this is it. Hope it was worth all your trouble.
Same. Plain black blocks on the outside, but who knows what's going on the inside. Jesus. With the plants cleared away, the enormous hydraulics...
Ranger Team Echo, this is Ranger Command. Are you reading me?
Affirmative, Ranger Command. We read you, Lima Charlie.
Roger, Echo 1. We just received the Ag Center relay signal. Looks like everything's hooked up correctly. We should be...
The gift I want to pass on to you, the weak, the downtrodden, the persecuted and enslaved. Come to the new Citadel, join our brotherhood, and you too will wear the armor of the evolved. You too will be immortal, invulnerable, untouched by disease or age for all time. You will be a perfect being, ready to lead the world into a golden future of light, beauty, and...
God's mercy is in the bullets of our guns, brothers and sisters. It is in the tips of our bayonets. It is in the death of every sinner who is too blind to turn to the light. Every time we end a life in this God-forsaken world, we end misery and bring peace. So I say unto you, friends, praise the Lord.
Damn it, Woodson, I did not want that to go out over the air. Sorry about that, Echo One. Good job. But with the high pool antenna gone, we're still short one tower. Fortunately, we anticipated this contingency and have a plan B. Ready to receive? (10-4), here it is. Cartographer Sagara and historian Eggleston have found reference to a functioning radio tower in a town called Damanta. Location cannot be confirmed, but it's reported to be east of the old prison, behind the radiation cloud. And we have no intel on how to navigate this cloud, but I've heard second-hand accounts of it being done. I suggest you make contact with locals in the prison area, but be advised, that's Red Scorpion territory. They don't take kindly to us trespassing on their turf. Proceed with caution. Copy?
What do we know about the Monta?
The Scorpions have been mentioning the place lately. Been saying they're trading with them. Supposed to be east of the prison, but I don't know. There isn't much east of the prison but radiation.
What's the backstory in the prison?
Our old HQ since right after the apocalypse. We moved out of there about 15 years ago when we took over the Citadel from the Guardians. Now the Red Scorpion militia owns it. They're trying to run things there like we did. Unfortunately, there's still more thugs than rangers, and they rule with a heavy hand.
Who are the Red Scorpions?
Back in the day, they were just another raider gang. Now they call themselves the Red Scorpion Militia, and they're filling the airwaves with a lot of trash about how they're the real law and order in Arizona. That's a joke, but you'll still want to step carefully on their turf. They can be a mite touchy. Roger, Echo One. Be careful out there. Ranger Command out.
Okay, investigate strange metal leg. Captain, Citadel base. I don't think I'm allowed in yet, so... Sneak squeezing, so I fell in with on the radio tower. Page from his logbook, but it's, what is legible? Here. Yes. Problem. Going by... quest, there was more of his log here. That or it's a multi-zone kind of quest. The corpses of birds and mice in various stages of mutilation have been meticulously laid out, limbs and half torsos placed with ritual precision and complex pattern, encircling the statue of this cat. Spray paint. The issue with finding the pages is that they are like just a tiny little square. Gonna look this up because okay, yeah, no, it's not here. To get the rest of the book, you have to find the merchant. I thought I was just being blind here, but no. Or at least what's relevant for the quest is just the Paged Tower and then the merchant. They didn't mention, like, I've gotten 2 pages of the journal. That wasn't mentioned there in my skim read. Oh well. One, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna call quits soon. Oasis? Yes. Sometimes when you see those green patches, it's Oasis territory. Sometimes. Hidden cache. Shiny Ranger Star. Padded cargo pants, head wrap. Distribute.
The son of the hammer will strike against the daughter of stars, and redbirds will fly out of the east and destroy Vegas in a night.
Oh, that was cryptic. No idea what was going on there.
Copy, Echo 1. This is Ranger Command. Echo 1, I'm happy. Congratulations, Echo 1. You've done well.
Okay, there's nothing else I could report on. Ooh, we will have to fight. This is new. Wait, oh, this is it's the station with the mushroom zombies. Mushroom infected. Nice. Well done. Nice. God damn it. Nice. Yes. 105. Owen Road Street.
This pre-recorded message is brought to you by RSM Enterprises, Inc.
The Arizona Waste is a harsh and unforgiving place. With Desert Ranger patrols few and far between these days, it's no surprise many families are wondering where they can find safety and security. Well, look no further. Happy Valley is the answer to your prayers. Formerly the Arizona State Maximum Security Prison, but now an attractive community managed by the folks at RSM Enterprises, Inc. You won't believe how safe you feel nestled within the sheltering borders of Happy Valley. With 24-hour canine security patrols and our Circle of Wagons street plan, you'll never need to worry about being alone or unprotected again. Now, here's our Commander Danforth, founder of RSM Enterprises, with a personal welcome to all potential Happy Valley homesteaders.
Hey, folks. Don't let those damn rangers tell you otherwise. Happy Valley is the safest place in the Waste. So get your lot quick before they're gone.
You shouldn't say damn. It's a sales pitch.
Aw, hell. Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. Next time.
Okay, that's kind of cute. A lone road stretches on. A dry wind whips your back with its sandy shards from decades of lost hopes and dreams. Ooh. Maybe 20%. We'll ignore it. Ooh, actually, can I just level her up? Yes. Okay, attributes. Get an extra 12 hit points. Ray do have more of a melee build. We'll up our coordination a bit to compensate. Could up intelligence for the more skill points, but I'll do that for now. Okay, 63%. Not great, but trying again. Okay, this is failing a lot. Jesus. Critically succeeded. Okay, brute force it. Okay, 5 shots, red shoulder pads, human eyeball, snow globe, tennis ball. 2 snow globes. Look at a hobo.
Where are you, Elroy? Elroy, are you there? Please answer me.
Chew?
What happened here?
If you can hear me, please come back. Don't let me die alone. I can't take the pain any longer.
An old woman looks at you with a tired, frustrated look in her eyes. Oh, Marcus, who them ways he fixed the well, so we got no water pump. Red scorpions ain't gonna help. Said that they weren't a problem and took to drink and squeeze it instead. Over there is in his man cave, as he calls it. Can't drink in peace no more with that harpy screeching at me. Well's broken? As you sober my husband turned his hand to mechanicking, I need someone to look at that well. We're low on water and I don't care to join Marco in his bottle of squeezins. Don't the red scorpions take care of things? They took our crops, took our equipment. They'll take the farm too. Price of law and order, they calls it. Called murder by inches. They'll hang old George on top of the tower to remind us what happens when they break our laws. They hung old George. How old did George break? Just one about curiosity and cat. Ask him why we had to follow their laws. That was their answer. Follow the laws as best we can now. Wish we had to get up and go to move to the Monte, but that ain't gonna happen. The Monte. Except it wasn't. Don't care much for you, Ranger. Unless you unhammy of varlant or varmint, whatever. I don't like being prodded. Mister told you once I'm a mean drunk. I'm not afraid of all you. Don't care much for you, Ranger. Red scorpions came for us yesterday morning. I knew there wouldn't be no point in arguing, but she was always headstrong. Tim Mezer. The corpse of a woman lies in this hole. Looks like she was shot to death several times. They told us we had to pay an on-tilled field tax. She asked how could we till the field when they'd taken our plow for not paying our property insurance. First, they thought she was funny. Crazy woman started screaming at a gang of armed men. Just stayed inside and prayed Then she started calling their attacks what they really were: protection money, extortion, daylight robbery. That shamed them. So they gunned her down while all I did was stand and watch. Well, to be fair, you couldn't really achieve anything by yourself if there was a gang. Unless you had a grenade, which, let's be fair here, probably wouldn't kill them in one shot. Could kill her, and there's still the rest of the gang. So, you know. Who is she? My wife, Nessie. Woman I never deserved. All I'm saying is he wouldn't achieve much even if he had tried to help. Even if they managed to survive this encounter, the scorpions would hunt them, probably. They aren't the type to let a slight go. Safe face. They say it's a fine for farmers being around productive. It's really just another way for them to steal poor farms and give them to their friends. Like Jim Awether, that slaver. Property insurance. It's another name for protection money. They're trying to drive us into the ground, and with me and Nessie, they succeeded. Who's Jim Awether? I have no idea. Some friend of Scorpions who they set up in a fake farm. With a fake farm. They'll want potential homesteaders see it and think they'll have one just like it if they move here. What a joke. All they're doing is working on Big Jim's farm like all the other slaves. Ain't nothing but a honey trap. Why are you working on the ground here? Rather than two graves, I thought I would just dig one big one and crawl in with her. Yeah.
Oh, misery. This whole area's gone to hell.
Well, it's not like he's gonna need it. Oh, well, phone. Huge brick of a thing. They used to be like that. I remember one of my teachers in school, he was saying about what, when they first came out, they were so cool, and his father apparently was like was part of some phone company, so he was able to get one, and he was saying how he thought he was so cool with it, but then he saw the other, you know, people his age having them, and I swear I remember him. I can't quite remember the way he put it, but he was almost like offended, like, damn it, this was meant to be my thing, kind of thing. It was a cute little anecdote. But yeah, I was saying about how it was a huge brick of a thing, and I've never actually seen one, I don't think. If I have, I don't quite remember it. But like, I don't think I've ever seen one in person. Maybe pictures of them and whatnot, but I don't think I've ever seen one in person. It's always been, you know, just talked about, or, you know, just a picture here, picture there, or an icon here in the game. So, But yeah, honestly, just looking at them, especially compared to the phones nowadays, waving mine here, they really look like you could go bludgeon someone with them. They're meant to be big, blocky things and quite heavy. Could probably, I wouldn't be surprised if you could break a skull with one of them. They just look like they would be that kind of heavy material, you know, like heavy bludgeon. You hear the faint sound of a single lonely gunshot from the direction of one of the farms you visited.
Man, this place has really fallen apart since the last time I was here.
Someone bring that oh, here's your wall. That's not gonna work on this thing, it's way too broken. 28%, Jesus. A good thing we don't live here. Damn it, I never saved after opening this chest. A failure, but not detonation. Jesus. Finally. Break it open.
Where are you, Elroy? Elroy, are you there?
28%. I'm gonna have to try reload a few times. Oh, I just succeeded in the one go. Fantastic. Oh, we actually just fixed your well. Bless you. Maybe now that you fixed your well, you'll try your hand at fixing red scorpions. So then I got problem 2 for you. Here. Mark was too drunk to shoot the dang thing anyway. Dang it, woman. I'm gonna trade that for squeezins. Ooh, we got a FAMAS. God bless his soul. That's not a very interesting conversation. Damn. Time under red scorpions.
Man, this place is
She
really
doesn't even know
falling
herself
apart
anymore.
since the last time I was here. More misery. This whole area's gone to hell.
Very nice. does it compare? The M4 is a better hit chance, but that's because of the flashlight. The FAMAS is a better gun. Lower min, higher max. Better crits. Better range. Lower capacity, equal armor pen. This carbine is a reliable workhorse of Wasteland warriors, reliable, sturdy, and accurate. Its military heritage pays dividends for rangers and raiders alike. 20% small scope, 15% sturdy mag, 65% junk weapon parts. Only 75% chance. Successfully removed. Well done. Move it all over to her. Locked and loaded. My scorpion is painted on the sign above, along with the word hell. You've woken up with a headache and an empty bottle of snake squeezins in worse places.
What a wasteland.
Indeed. Two of them. Pa, someone's coming. The farmer, tan, sunburnt, and sandy-haired, looks a little sad, like his best friends are missing. Should have smelled it. Now stop right there. If you were after my pigs or too late, they've been stole. Oh, wait. Are you rangers? Yes, we're the Desert Rangers. Yeah, I remember you monkeys. You had out of here 15 years ago. It was good for you, but it's a bit bad for us. Especially since Red Scorpions took over. What about Red Scorpions? They've been making new rules faster than you can spit. Big licenses, farm taxes, trade tariffs. Like the better when raiders just raided you. At least it was over with quick. So your pigs. Them Red Scorpions told us I didn't have a pig license, so he confiscated all my pigs. Gave them all the farmer a waiter. Guess he had a license. He used help getting them back. Who's Farmer or waiter? And how do you even say his name? He's one new set with Scorpion's been bringing in. Don't know why his farm is doing so well when the rest of us is dying. But he's personal friend of Commander Danforth's. So that might just have something to do with it. What do you know about the Monta? Get more traders coming through from there lately. So some of the pigs to him. Gotta have rad suits to get here, though. Leastways, that's what they tell me. Wonder how they get the pigs back. Do they have pig rat suits? Could have containers. What do you know about rad suits? Red once offered to trade me a rad suit for some of my good bacon. Why don't you ask him? Who's Red? He's the junk man. Scavenges for scrap, buys it and sells it. Lives in Goat Hill. They're the only ones who can stand him. Be careful going up there. Got some gun turrets, so make cash out of you. Leave Red's customer's code to get past him. Do you know the code? He changes a lot, but I think it was code last time I paid him a visit. What's so special about Atwater's farm? Well, for one thing, it's green and grown and full of healthy animals, like every other farm around here. For another, ain't so much a farm as a goddamn plantation. Folks that work on it don't own it, just field hands. And for old Farmer Atwater just sits on his porch, rocking in his rocking chair and sipping lemonade. Need some help? Well, if you hire my raiders, could see your way to clear to recover my pigs from them thieving my scorpions. I guess I might hate you a little less. And you'll know them by my brand on their backs, WB. Don't worry about leading them home. They know the way. Just let them out of wherever those bastards have them locked up, and they'll find their own way. Find their way on their own. I'll see ya. Williamson looks a little sad, but really, who wouldn't growing up in pig shit? Williamson looks sad. Pigs being his best friends. Not much remains of this cinnamon-colored jacket beyond scraps of cord. Miraculously, the name tag has survived years of abuse. This particular item belonged to a person known only as members only. Really? God, Elroy, is that you? Please, Elroy, help me die. Oh, this is gonna be fun. A shanty's been built into sided rocks, pathetic home that offers little protection. Sickly-looking woman is curled up in a moldy bed, faint buzz of small radio hums beside her. Elroy, is that you? Please, Elroy, help me die. So much the house is leaned to, and it's leaning towards complete collapse. Complicated radio, taped to an old car battery, hums gently in the ground, and is most likely been recently used. It's the fever. Scorpions killed our doc, and the medicine at the company store cost too much. My hour, I went to the Temple of Titan for medicine a week ago. Before something's happened. Please, Rangers, do me kindness and kill me. Some valuables in the drawer. You can take them, just kill me. I want us to kill you. Please, Rangers, do the right thing. Ah, the pain. Rid me of the pain. It's no use. I'm too far gone. Please just kill me.
Poor woman. If I was back at my lab, I could help her. But...
I'm not just gonna gun her down. And, I don't like looking shit up, but it always pisses me off to get the wrong, like, suboptimum thing. Okay, if you kill her, Bucky Brown and Elroy will spawn. She'll die anyway when you progress to main quest. So I've seen some spoilers there. Well, maybe unforgiving, but you see people there who've tried their best to stay connected to each other. Decades of failing at it lies below you. Nice. Honey badger. Oof. No flavor text on them. I'm gonna stop here. I hope you've enjoyed. I'm gonna go get some sleep. I hope you've enjoyed. If there's anything to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. But do keep in mind this date. It's quite a while since I've recorded. Between me recording this and you seeing this will be a hell of a distance. And that's presuming you see it the moment it launches. It'll be even more if you say watch it a month later, a week later. It's a week, well, a month later, a week after that, 2 months after that. You know, it's just getting worse. But yeah, feel free to tell me what you want in the comment section below. Just keep that in mind. Till next time, folks. I do hope you've enjoyed.